5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the second episode of this Genius Brain podcast because I forgot to record the fucking audio on the first one, so we have to redo it.
We got the cobwebs out.
No, this fucking sucks. We can't. How you gonna catch lightning in a bottle again?
We can't. No, it's guys. Just know that this is gonna be subpar compared to what we had before.
The first one was so much better. This is so upsetting.
This is just gonna be garbage.
I'm gonna shoot
You should
myself
probably
in the
just
face.
turn this off right now. It's hot. It's just trash.
No, because they requested for you to be here. This is so stupid. Well, everybody, today we got a very special guest. We have a doctor in the house, Dr. Ngabo Nzigira.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. You got that.
That's right, motherfucker.
Why you call me doctor though? You've been on
He a doctor. He a doctor with a tattoo on his arm. You got a tattoo without me, you stupid son of a bitch.
What up? We got engaged without me. Look,
Engaged without you? What does that mean?
I don't know. This fool still got these coasters I got him from when I was in Ecuador in 2012 to 2014. I was in South America. He loves me, guys.
So this dude,
Maniversary.
Interestingly enough, he was going through the spiritual hoe shit, and then he decided
to be a hoe.
Yeah, I called you a spiritual hoe, and this fool went off to fucking Ecuador for a couple of years. And you have to realize when you're in the Peace Corps, there's a certain point where you're just away from technology. And this motherfucker just started writing me scripts by hand.
I was messing with you.
One day, I got this mail with a bunch of script scratch on it.
with the different colors, right?
With the different color pens. I was like, yo, who the fuck is this from right now? Who the fuck sent me mail?
I was going crazy.
And it was a script that he sent me that he wrote by hand.
It was a Maniversary episode.
That shit is so... I have that shit somewhere.
Why?
I got it somewhere.
You love me, baby.
No, I'm going to read that whole script at your wedding.
Listen,
from the beginning to end.
I'm about to get you tackled. You ain't going to be reading
Today, I'm
shit.
going to read this script that Ngabo sent me 12 years ago. And it starts...
There's a couple people. If I see you or my dad grab a microphone, both of y'all getting tackled. I'm going to have just like linebackers on payroll.
Dude, what? Fucking best man speeches are the worst, dude.
They're painful.
Remember my cousin Jason?
Yeah.
So Jason, his wedding, my uncle's super fucking funny. Not on purpose though. He's a disaster. So this dude, so Jason married a white girl. I guess like she's white American, but I guess like she's more like she's like ethnically Dutch or something.
Okay.
She so it's a really nice wedding, and half I say a quarter of the crowd's Korean and everybody else is basically white.
Okay.
And this fool, my uncle has a high confidence in his high key confidence in his English, but his English is terrible. And this fool starts his speech off, because the fathers are supposed to give their speeches. He goes, "My whole life, I thought you was a gay." And then my cousin comes up. He goes, "Nope," and he grabs the mic away from his head.
Who did Mike?
No, Jason does.
Oh, Jason did.
He grabs the mic away. I thought you was a gay. I was like, bro, sit the fuck down, man.
Oh my God, it's the same thing my dad said to me.
That's right. He thought that we were a gay couple.
So that back in the day, me and David, when we first started being, mobile in our vehicles, I had this old 1990s Nissan Sentra Hoopty.
Hoopty is an understatement, by the way.
It had like one working headlight. It had like a door that got replaced because the other one prolapsed, and then we had to get like a white door, and my dad just got the wrong color red spray paint and it's like, it will be fine. And spray painted it, and that one had tint on it. The other window wouldn't go down, and then it would never go above 65.
It had that bad tint too. You know that shit that was like purple?
Oh yeah.
It had that terrible tint.
It had that Prince tint.
It was that shit tint.
Anyway, so it was around junior year, and then I told my dad in that morning, I was like, "Hey, Pops, I'm gonna go take my prom date to go dress shopping after school today." And then he's like, and I forgot about it. So then we're hanging out. So usually me and Dave were I'll be like, "Hey, roll with me to my house real quick, and I'll drop you off. And before I go get my prom date, we can go to the mall." And then I go in my house, and then David's just chilling in the car. He's like, "I'll just wait here." And my dad's he's like, "Who is that? The man in your car?" He's like, "The grown-ass man." He's like, comes in. He's like, "Ngabo, Do not tell me you are gay.
His dad is fucking African as fuck, by the way. You know what the funniest thing about your dad is too? Is the fact that your dad speaks French, but his French is really poor. And I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then I remember like when your uncle passed away, and then he was supposed to do that speech, and then everybody's laughing. And I don't know why. It's because his French is super bad.
All the French speakers were they're all shocked and just like, they're like, what is he saying?
But your dad's confidence is up there.
Oh man, my dad, he has like the confidence to rival. I don't want to use El Trumpito's name, but he has the confidence of like a world leader.
Because your dad's supposed to speak. Do you remember that your dad told me the story about? Because I forgot what we were saying, but it was something along the lines of us complaining about school. But then your dad comes sideways with the story. He goes, "You think that is a problem? I used to walk to school till my feet bled." I was like, yo, bro. Like, damn. He said that he got his feet beat.
Yeah. I mean, his dad was mad abusive, but then he also he will mix in truth with blatant lies. He's like, and then I went through the snow. And I was like, you were in Rwanda.
There's no snow
it's like there is no snow. I was like, and because he was a refugee, so he was in the Congo, and I was like, there ain't no damn snow in the Congo. I was like old enough, and I think I was like 8, and I was like, my dad bullshits. That was the age where you lose the faith that what they're saying is true. I was like, not everything this man says is truthful.
Yeah, that's fucking funny though. Either way, man. There was this time. And by the way, we actually had to reshoot this podcast, like I mentioned before. Did I say that at the beginning of this podcast?
You said it already.
Now
you just out bitter party.
I'm just fucking bitter as fuck.
Party of one.
No, because we shot this shit.
We gonna get him drunk later, guys. Don't worry about it.
I'm so fucking pissed, man. We shot this whole thing. And then it's like I said, it's like trying to catch lightning in a bottle twice. The fact that the lightning got into the bottle once is already crazy.
It's over, man.
It's over, man.
Relationship, the magic's gone.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this podcast anymore, man. That shit sucks.
Dude, shit, you got bills, bro.
Yeah, man. I love this podcast. Yo, shout outs to GeniusBrain. Make sure that you follow all of our shit. Oh my God, man. It sucks so bad trying to recreate this shit. The conversations were so precise. I'm so upset.
Bro, you can always just put something down the bloopers. I don't know.
Give a fuck about no goddamn bloopers.
Damn, I'm sorry.
This shit was fantastic before, man.
Angry. Now you're just thinking of an ex. You're like, oh man, she was so great. I ain't never gonna get it again. Just move on.
Yo, remember that one ex that I had though?
Which one? The buff one?
Yeah.
So David, names will not be used except for David.
Yo, she lives out here, bro.
What?
So
hold on, we were at our friend's house. We're at their friend's family house, and we always go there and just for a wholesome, great time because they would always do traditional stuff. Like they'll go up to Sacramento, this place called Apple Hill, chop down a tree. We're from the hood. We're like, who does that shit?
Yeah.
And then they'll invite us over, and then the mom's like, David, stop cursing. Like, who says cursing? It's like, what? Cussing, bitch. But then so then one of our friend's older sister, her friend knocked at the door. And then
this was Halloween.
Yeah, David is going to go answer, and then she was dressed up as a nun.
It was a naughty nun.
And then David's like, I know David, and he was like, ugh. I was like, and the whole night David was using his gifts for Eagle. You just see him with his guitar, just like, hey.
Yo, let me tell you something. I whipped out my guitar real quick and I sang my way to that pussy. But the funny shit was this bitch, she was so physically strong. I forgot how the conversation went down, but that bitch just started doing push-ups in the middle of the fucking Halloween party. And I was like, for some reason I saw that. I was like, I want that.
bro, when you broke up with her, she I don't know what she thought she could steal your best friend. She texted me hey. I was like, who is this?
Yo, that bitch was on one, dude.
Did I call her bitch too? Damn, you running off on me.
Well, let me tell you this though. I actually don't think I've ever told this story, but so I'm not gonna say her name. I heard she moved here, but she was a hairstylist, and I met her through our mutual friend's sister, and they were really close friends. Now, I thought that they were close friends, actually. When I found out later on, they actually had a falling out because she was a little crazy. And I had no fucking idea because she didn't give me a heads up, right? So, didn't fucking tell me that shit, right? So, she and I started. Now, mind you, before I started going out with her, I was going out with my very first girlfriend, right? And I was super obsessed with her. And so my thing was I snapped out of it and I was like, yo, maybe I should try going for something different, right? Because
that was a polar opposite.
There was the exact opposite. And I was like, yeah, I should try dating. And this was a period of my life where I really started opening up, and I started dating anybody and everybody. Whoever would say yes, I would just go after the person. If they said no, fuck it and move on. So I really kind of let go of just being worried about being rejected. I just went for anybody. And this girl, she sparked my interest. I made her laugh. You know, we had great conversation, whatever, when it first started off.
She had great boobs.
Her titties were all right, but she had a nice ass.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was kind of, I think it was that nun outfit that really fucked me up, man.
You literally stood there for at least like a minute and a half. And I was like, did David just like forget how to breathe?
Yeah, and I just started, you know, I was like trying to mac on her. And then eventually we just started dating. And then from dating, we decided to be in a serious relationship. Now, I did not want to be in a serious relationship at the time. And I knew she wasn't my type. And in my gut, I knew she wasn't the one for me, right?
Yeah.
But she did pleasant things in bed. And so she got me. This podcast is brought to you by SKILLSHARE, my friends. Are you an advocate of lifelong learning? Because I am an advocate of lifelong learning. I want to learn at my own pace. I don't want somebody to tell me how to learn or when I should learn. But I do know that after my traditional education, there was a lot of things that I wanted to learn out there, and I didn't really know how to access this knowledge in a very concise way. Well, guess what? SKILLSHARE has hundreds of thousands of classes that you could pick and choose from because it's all about lifelong learning. There are things that you want to try out that you didn't do before. And guess what? SKILLSHARE has that for you. For example, for me, you guys already know that I'm into screenwriting. I have done screenwriting, and I've been in a film that got into Sundance. But of course, there are things that when it comes to screenwriting that I don't know. And that's why I'm taking the courses on SKILLSHARE right now to help me brush up on those things. It's freaking awesome, guys. So check it out. You can join the millions of students already learning on SKILLSHARE today with a special offer just for my listeners. Get 2 months of SKILLSHARE for free. That's right. SKILLSHARE is offering GeniusBrain listeners 2 months of unlimited access to thousands of classes for free. To sign up, go to Skillshare.com/brain. Again, go to Skillshare.com/brain to start your 2 months now. That's Skillshare.com/brain. So there was a couple of glimpses where I realized that she was kind of crazy. So this was the first time. She was a very combative type of human being. And this was a girl that for whenever we would have confrontation or we would not agree on something, she always took it to an extreme, right? She'd get super upset. And I wasn't used to people like this before because she was hyper emotional. Now, mind you, she grew up in a very broken home.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize at this age how much it would affect her as an adult. Her parents were a little crazy. I think one of her parents bounced when she was younger, all this other stuff. So one time we were going home, and she's Filipino, and last time I ever dated a Filipino girl. So we were talking about this thing called the barrel man. Now, if you don't know what the barrel man is, a barrel man is like this fertility god, like in Filipino culture, where you pull down this barrel and a fat dick pops out. Yeah. Hilarious. Yeah. Shout outs to my boy Renee. He's the one who told me about that shit.
It's funny.
It's funny. It's hilarious. And so we were talking about different parts of our culture and stuff. And I was like, well, I know about the barrel man. She goes, I don't know what that is. Right? I was like, you know, the barrel man, that's like a huge Filipino thing. Every fucking Filipino knows about the barrel man.
Yeah.
And she goes, I don't know what that is. And then we were sitting in the car and kind of like a few seconds passed by. And then I asked her, I go, are you sure you don't know what it is? And she looks at me and she goes, I don't know what she goes, this is what she says. I already fucking told you no. Like that with the whole neck swivel thing. She cursed at me.
Did it get quiet? You're so
dog. So I pulled over the car and I looked at her. I said, you know what? I would never curse at you.
Yeah.
Like directly at you, so you don't ever speak to me like that. That shit was disrespectful. That's all I said.
Right.
She starts bawling like I backhanded her in the face, like starts bawling her fucking eyes out.
Yeah.
Starts crying, and I'm like, yo, but it looks like I fucking slapped you. Stop doing this shit. It looked like I beat her ass in the car. And so, you know, people are walking by and shit. This is near the Elk Grove Pond.
You didn't, right?
No, I didn't. Shut the fuck up.
I have to ask.
No, so she starts bawling, and then, you know, we're at that Elk Grove Pond, you know, that nice area that we used to kick it at. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of nice white people walking by, and they're just looking at me like, I'm like, no, I didn't touch her. You know? She starts crying, and then she goes, no, just take me home. Just take me home. So as we're driving, I start driving away, and I'm taking her home. Then she starts to laugh. Like giggle, like like starts laughing to herself.
Just out of nowhere?
Out of fucking nowhere.
Just, you didn't say nothing?
This is out of nowhere, and I'm getting a little creeped out. And then when we're getting close to her house, and she lived really close to me, I'm dropping her off. She goes, you know what? I'm okay. Let's just enjoy the rest of our day. I'm like, nah, this is cool. Like, I think we should just end our night tonight, and then I'm just drop you off. So I dropped her off. I went back home. I called her up. I was like, hey, this shit ain't gonna work out. I couldn't do it to her face. I was so scared of her. Like, she was gonna kill me.
I mean, she could do more push-ups than you at the time.
Dog, she was fucking strong, man. She was really strong. I was her only non-black boyfriend.
Oh, really?
She only dated black dudes.
Oh, so maybe she was genuinely interested.
So I think she was genuinely interested in you. She goes, I knew I should have stayed with black folk. This Korean motherfucker dumped me.
You still got a number?
Absolutely. But remember when I got super drunk in Davis and then I messaged her through Facebook?
Oh, no, I don't remember this. You didn't tell me this.
So you're the one who goaded me on, you stupid bitch.
Where were we at? The brewery at Sunworks?
We were at Subworks, and then we went back to your house, your apartment, because I was living with you because I got kicked out at the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was drunk. I forgot what the fuck happened, but you goaded me on, and I messaged her through Facebook, and then she wrote back. She goes, well, look who decided to pop up out of nowhere. And I feel so fucked up because I wrote back to her. I go, you a bitch. And I wrote that shit, and I blocked her ass.
Yo, that was bad advice on my part. I apologize.
Yes, it was.
I apologize. That wasn't fair.
Yeah, but she lives in the city now. Shout outs to you, girl.
That's cool, man. I forgot about that time when you lived in my spot for a little bit. By that time I was working at Costco at the time. I was taking summer school at UC Davis. And then I was working at Costco. I was pushing cars on the weekend.
That's right. I was going through some shit at the time.
And they was going through some stuff. And then I just remember he was feeling very grateful. He's like, hey man, I'll make some dinner tonight. And hold on, let me finish. I was like, hey man, why you gonna disrespect me? So I was like, he's like, I'll make some dinner tonight. I was like, all right, that's cool. I'll be back later. Like I get off at 10, and then so we're getting off late, and then there's like the lot was super messy, so I'm cleaning up and closing out. I get home it's like probably closer to 11, and David, I just walk in, and I instantly felt like I did something wrong. I walk in the door, David's just sitting there. He's like, the food's cold. And I was like, he's like, you can't call? Your thumb's broke? I was like, my bad, man. Got real busy at work. He's like, we cool though, right? He's like, nah, man. He's like, I had to blow out the candles like this.
This motherfucker. I made a delicious, light, and healthy tilapia from Costco, and I made a delicious rice pilaf with it to go with it. And
I was like, I just had some cereal. I'm good. You were so
cereal.
You're so
this
bad.
motherfucker. I was like, what'd you do? I was like, I was just chopping it up with some people in the parking lot at Costco. I was like, so you just had a conversation with people, and you left my ass over here slaving over a hot stove just so you could talk to people at Costco? Fuck you.
I was closing. It wasn't that long. I don't give a
fuck. I had to give that tilapia to that wonderful stray cat.
David would do this thing where there's the neighbors had a stray orange cat.
So cute.
And he is also very allergic to cats. So I don't know why he kept like trying to goad this cat to come inside the house. I'll come out from my room, working on my homework, and David's playing with his cat. And I'm like, and next thing I know, I'm like, all right, cool, David's playing with the cat. I didn't know he was allergic at the time. I come back out. His eyes has swollen, nearly shut. And then I'm like, and he's like, it's worth it. And then that night, he's like breathing difficulties. He had like cold water bottles on his eyes. I'm like, and then the next day, he's like, hey man, you think that cat's gonna come back around? I was like, what's the matter with you?
I love that cat, man. My eyes look like two swollen pussies. Like, my shit was fucked up.
I could not understand your behavior.
Dude, that was a rough time. So when I moved into his apartment, I actually got kicked out of my parents' house at the time, and because my dad and I got into this huge fight. I told this story before too, but just to keep it short, I got kicked out of the house, and then he picked me up, and I lived with him for about a month, and then I lived with Ngabo for about a month while he was going to Davis, and from Davis I was driving back and forth to work at the Men's Warehouse, which was I was working part time, and then from there on I moved with my cousin. So that was some rough ass times, man. I remember I had to work like 2 jobs. So I was working at a church, I was working at the Men's Warehouse. And then I had to work those 2 jobs just to make ends meet and pay off my tuition because I was also going to Sac State.
But look at us now.
Look at the same motherfuckers.
The same grimy South Sac kids.
Those were some really, really odd times. Like I just remember, damn, that shit seemed like I could kind of remember that shit like it was yesterday, to be honest with you. But I remember you had a really uncomfortable futon I was sleeping on. That shit fucked up my lower back.
Man, that shit was free though.
I like free furniture.
I mean, you got this chair right here that you just got for free.
Yo, so I got this chair outside, and I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram stories, but I had this neighbor that kept leaving this chair outside, and I kept walking by and putting it up on the story like, yo, you keep leaving this free shit out here. I'm gonna swipe this shit, motherfucker, as a joke. Second day, it was still there. I was like, yo, if this was back in Sac, like in South Sac area, you would have had this swipe, son.
It's a nice chair.
Yeah, don't be leaving this chair here for no reason, right? Third day, I still saw it. Now it's in my living room.
What's your lady say though?
Oh, so I got the chair, and then Mariel comes back. She goes, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's a free chair." And I thought she would be hyped about it because it's a free chair. Mm-hmm. But what she said, she goes, "You don't get furniture in this house without asking me first. It's my house as well." Well, guess what? The chair is still here, bitch. And I just to keep.
Does she watch this podcast?
I hope not. And I will say this: the chair's still here, and now I don't even like that chair that much. I sit on it every day just to prove a point.
He petty.
Oh, I'm petty wop.
Petty
dude.
wop.
I'm straight petty wop. That's my chair. That's a free ass good chair.
I think we bond on our petty wop.
That's, 100%.
Yeah, we both petty as fuck.
Yeah, man. Like high school was such a trip for us too, because we were talking about in the podcast before it didn't get retorted. Before it did get retorted.
Yo, we had an educator, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, you were educated and stuff. Well, you had a smart. You talking GeniusBrain.
Before it did get retorted.
Oh, you retorted.
But we had a high school reunion, and the high school reunion was so funny because man, it was such an odd experience for us because number one, when I pictured a high school reunion, I pictured it like the stuff that I saw on the movies. In the movies, right?
Yeah.
You'll see a couple of people that probably didn't look as spiffy as they did before. There was other people that would bloom and look better.
Yeah.
But I walked in that place and everybody looked like shit. I was like,
we bloomed.
Yeah, I think we bloomed comparatively speaking, right? So I went back and I was like, some of y'all are very interesting because we had a few friends that still lived in high school and they would talk about high school like it was the peak of their lives, which is funny because high school was not a peak for me at all.
I know.
It was one of those moments that I wanted to move past and then just start fresh again.
Well, I mean, it's the only system where it's almost like it's like the factory.
Yeah, pull the strip closer to your face.
I'll lean closer. Get this thing out of my face.
No, you could just move it to your face.
I could move it to my face.
Yeah.
Technology.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Anyways, it's basically like we have it's like a mass production of education. We don't have anything catered. Nothing is catered specifically. We're all in the same school. We're doing all the same regimen. And then when you get out of high school, you get to choose your path. It's just like no freedom. We're just like basically mass market schooling. And then, unless you're at a Waldorf or some like Montessori or whatever, and your parents were fortunate enough to get you into one of those educational systems, like you're in the public education system, you're eating whatever they shove down your throat. Yeah. So I think like for most people like creatives like yourself, it's not going to be a great atmosphere except for the jokes. The jokes and the stories. The jokes are the best and the stories are the best, man. I had such an eclectic group of friends. When I look back at it, I think the cool thing about high school or the way that I chose to navigate through high school, I had a lot of different friends. Like I didn't really stick to one group. I think I just generally got along with a lot of people up to a certain extent. Because I had my really close friends there, and they were really good people. But I also had like these anime nerd geek friends, and then I also had a bunch of churlish friends. Oh, you gotta love the churlish ones. Yeah. Yo, do you remember fucking? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's doing pretty well now. But this guy, let's not say his name, but because he might watch the shit. But he was so fucking annoying. What did he look like? He was an Indian cat. Oh yeah, never mind. Say no more. Say no more. But there was this one cat that used to fucking piss me off in high school. He not just pissed me off. He would piss everybody off. Yeah. Because he was such a habitual fucking liar. Yeah. And growing up as a kid, my dad fucking hated lying so much he would beat my ass consistently. Is that why? Is that why you beat my ass that one time? That's why I beat your ass for lying about the watermelon slices, you stupid son of a bitch. Yo, first of all, we got to give people context. We can't just jump into the So one time when me and David were hanging out early in our relationship, I was talking like we're like a gay couple again. Anniversary. Anyways, like we're hanging out at David's house. We after school eat some watermelon slices like some young men would do. I forgot where I put
I
my.
was about to say like some young black man would do.
Like some young hood people would do.
Yeah.
Yo, you got that watermelon?
Yeah.
Yo, I got 2. Oh man, what's up? Let's go. Let's run it. Some people go home and smoke, man.
Yeah, we went home and we ate watermelon.
We went home to eat tropical fruit.
Yeah.
So we're just eating a watermelon, and then I left my peel on his sink counter, and I forgot that was mine or whatever. And he's like,
you know damn well
whatever.
it was
Like
yours.
5-10 minutes later, he's like, hey, is that your peel? And I was like, reflexively, I was like, nah. And I was like, and he's like, oh yeah, it's yours. I threw mine away. And I was like, why'd you ask? He's like, I want to see if you're gonna lie. And this fool proceeded to pin my arms down and just punch me. And I was like, what kind of relationship is this?
I literally put my
Abusive.
knee on his arms and I started socking his arms until they both went dead. That shit was so fucking funny.
I was like, this guy has some issues. We'll hurt him.
No, you hurt me with those lies, watermelon boy. Fucking lied about those slices.
First of all, watermelon boy offends my people.
Shut your ass up, dude. You stupid son of a bitch.
So anyways, yeah, so lying. Anyways, I'm glad you found Muay Thai now. He's found an outlet for his inner rage.
Now I hit people who are voluntarily wanting to be hit.
And you don't stab people anymore either.
That's right. See, I've evolved as a human being.
Yeah, he did stab somebody in elementary school, but it was an accident.
It was a complete accident and it was well deserved. So
He had it coming, the stabbing.
he had it coming. He should have dodged.
He wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, he wasn't fast enough. That's on you, homie.
Yeah, we blaming victims here, you know what I mean? GeniusBrain.
But there was this dude in high school, not going to say his name, fucking funny how much of a habitual liar he was. This podcast is brought to you by Purple, my friends. Can I say something? Did you know that a huge chunk of your life is spent on your back sleeping? So why would you skimp on something that's so important and vital and takes up a majority of your living life? Yo, I'm talking about when I was a kid, man. I did not think that having a dope bed was something that was necessary. But as I got older, I started to realize, yo, I think I messed up my back by sleeping on really crappy beds. Well, ever since I had a Purple mattress, my life has changed, my friends, because Purple is awesome. Number one, probably the most comfortable bed I've ever slept on in my life. There's a couple of great things that I like about it. Number one, the firmness is just right. It's like firm and soft at the same time. It's kind of like that whole porridge situation. It's just right. And on top of that, because I'm a big sweaty guy, it somehow regulates and manages temperature really well by keeping it nice and cool. And did you guys also know the technology behind Purple was developed by rocket scientists? I'm talking about science, son. Does your mattress have science backed behind it? Probably not. Purple does, my friends, but check it out. You're going to love Purple. And right now, my listeners will get a free Purple pillow with the purchase of a mattress. That's in addition to the great free gifts they're offering site-wide. Just text BRAIN to 84-888. The only way to get this free pillow is to text BRAIN to 84-888. That's BRAIN to 84-888. He was such a bad liar that his lies just never made any sense. Like everybody would rat him out. And our buddy Renee, this motherfucker would call him out all the time. And I remember he did it once, and it was like our English class. And he was basically lying about him having it was like what do you call that shit? A turbo kit in his Scion.
Oh, in his car. Yeah.
So mind you, I know for a lot of people out there, like, oh, a Scion is not a big deal. But when you grow up in a broke ass neighborhood, somebody getting a brand new car is a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
So he had this like Scion TC, and then he was talking big shit, saying like, yo, I got this fucking turbo shit.
You just identified him. In the hood, everybody knows whose car is who.
Sacramento, everybody knows who the fuck that is, but
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Got it.
But either way, like he would lie about this bullshit. Like he would have a turbo kit for his fucking Scion, and so this dude Renee that we know. You want to talk, you would think I'm crass. Renee is crass. And Renee would get tired of his bullshit so much, he would call him out. He goes, cool, well, I'm going to go over to your house tonight and then we'll see that kid. We'll see, let's hook it up together, because Renee knew about cars.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh no, what I meant is I bought it, but it's not in yet. It's like, yo, bro, fucking stop that shit. And then I remember when the new Xbox 360 came out, he was like, yo, I got the new Xbox. It's fucking dope as hell. And then Renee, without a fucking beat that was missed, he goes, cool, I'm gonna come over to your house and play that shit tonight. And he'd be like, nah, I mean, I ordered it. It's not in yet. He would lie about everything.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think high school was like this big, it's a weird place of insecurities, and that those insecurities would manifest in such weird ways. And I think like, for that individual lying, for, other people to be very quiet. I know you and we had our own like personal insecurities that we had to get past. But now like, but I do think those insecurities help kind of form you. Right. Yeah. And then like how you choose to react to them make you who you are today. Yeah. I don't know why he lied, but
I can't figure out the source. I think he just had like a mental problem where like he just habitually lied about everything. It actually carried through college because we actually knew people that knew him in college.
Really?
And so one of our friends, he went to Davis.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. Because I transferred in, so I never really.
You never really crossed paths with him, but
I tried not to.
He dormed up with one of our buddies.
He did,
and he told me that eventually everybody that was living in that house together hated him because he got caught up in all of his lies. He would lie about everything. Yeah, and so people originally gravitate towards him because he has. He's like, I guess he can be very likable, right?
He's a very likable guy.
And then after a while, like. It's weird when somebody lies about shit that clearly is a lie. Like there's no way that anybody would believe you. And so, people were already skeptical about the stuff that he was saying, but I guess like finally what happened was like people in that house just blew up at him and they just started calling him out on shit and he couldn't back any of the stuff up. And eventually he just had to bounce and then nobody ever talked to him after that. But, I forgot who I met up recently. Oh, I met up the guy that lived with him because he was visiting, so he works for the state, so I guess he comes out to LA every now and then, and so we met up, and he told me that he's married now. He has like a wife and shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what kind of fucking psycho bitch is fucking marrying him?
I hope they're happy.
Not me, dude. I wish the worst upon that motherfucker. I hated that guy.
It's something that when I was learning psychiatry and like there's different like kind of personality disorders, and there's different personality types. I think we all kind of have in our head the idea of like a narcissist. And then we have people like codependent. And basically they were saying like, and then the psychiatrist she was kind of being a little facetious, but also like a lot of truth is said in jest.
Yeah.
So she's like, the narcissist likes to talk about themselves, this and this, blah, blah, blah. And then the codependent, like definitely need somebody who's there and strong and all that. It's like, actually narcissist and codependent, they get along quite well as a couple. And she's like, just showing that for everybody who's broken, there's somebody to compliment them. And I was like, oh, that's kind of beautiful.
It's funny as you say that. I actually remember why because a lot of people, they fib and they lie, and it doesn't really bother me that much. I remember why I don't like the way he lies. I didn't like it because when he would lie about something, he would lie about something to make him look great and make you look like you're beneath him.
Yeah,
I have better things than you. I have nicer things than you, and I called him out on his bullshit once because we had the same history class, and then he comes in. And he aces the test, right? Yeah. And then, the teacher comes up and he goes, hey, you studied really well last night. You got an A. He goes, oh, I didn't read the book at all. And I looked at him. I was like, bitch, how the fuck do you know about this random stuff at world history if you never studied it? Shut the fuck up. Yeah. I was like, yo, because what he wanted to do was say that I don't study and I'm smarter than everybody else. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just claim it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I worked hard and I did well.
But it was his point to always lie about things to show that he was better than people. That's the reason why.
With like the Turbo Kid and all that too.
Exactly.
It was stunting on people.
Yeah, and you're saying that a bunch around people who don't have a lot of money. I think his parents were decently well off compared to us.
Yeah.
So it's like, dog.
I think that's also because we're from like, I don't know, I don't want to call South Sac the gutter. There's a lot of gutters in the world. And,
yeah.
But I would say that we're definitely economically under resourced. Yeah. Right. So and I think your parents are immigrants. My parents are immigrants. We didn't grow up with much. But so I think like anytime anyone treats me less than,
yeah,
and I think you have the same trigger. I think that's why we vibe. We just react with this not anger, but just like passion. It's like fuck you. You better than me? You think you're better than me? Fuck you.
Yeah.
and I think that's like what has served me in school. I mean, I went the traditional route. I went to college. I went junior college. Then I did undergrad. Then I did med school after going to Ecuador for a bit of time. Med school, and now I'm like finishing up residency. But like part of like the biggest motivation is like, It's like, oh, you can't make it because you black and you from the hood. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
Watch me, bitches.
And then when your children are sick, I ain't gonna heal them.
Nah.
I'm gonna give them fake shots.
You all support Rob Schneider right now and his anti-vaxxer.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you kids I gave them vaccines and I didn't. And I'm gonna send them to a foreign country. They're gonna get measles.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's what I would do if I was a doctor, which is why I'm not a doctor.
I'm glad you would get arrested.
That's right, Dr. Jackal, Mr. Hyde. That's me. Stupid. I'll fucking kill all you motherfuckers.
Let's stick with the entertainment, the art. I think you're killing that game. I'll do the doctor side.
That's right, little children.
Why'd you say that and just like stroke your Woody the Pooh?
No, we're good. What the fuck were you saying?
I don't know. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, but either way, man, there was some weird fucking characters in high school, man. There was this part too. Well, I really want to put this shit in the script, but
what?
We said this on the other podcast, and I was lightweight regretting that I had mentioned the story, but I'm gonna do it again. The Innocent Eight.
No. I was like, you're not gonna bring it up twice.
Yo, so back in the day, right? So you guys had Instagram and all this other shit where you guys would DM each other. Well, we had this shit called AIM, and I'm pretty sure it's still around, but it's AOL Instant Messenger. Everybody had their weird screen names. I was like Kimchi Panda Boy 87 or some shit like that. But there was these group of girls that I used to hang out with, and they called themselves the Innocent Eight. It was like the most wackest thing I've ever heard in my life. And the other guy group that we hung out with, or they hung out with them the most, they called themselves the Evolution 7 just to fuck with them, just to make fun of them. It wasn't with like some real shit, but they were saying that to fuck with them.
Yeah.
But eventually the Innocent Eight broke up. And the reason why they broke up, this was like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I guess some of the girls were more close to the other girls. And so when they would go to the mall, sometimes they would invite some of the other girls.
Like when they go to the mall and take those pictures with like all the smoke.
With all the stars and shit. You know, the Asian
like backdrop. But people used to give out their pictures of their clique, like trading cards.
I got a couple myself that I regret. And then fucking what happened was, I guess that kind of like came to a head and they split, and the Innocent Eight became the dumb fuck fours. And so they split into a group of fours. And at this time, this drama was some heated ass shit, because these girls, some of them, they were on route to becoming valedictorians and shit.
Yeah. They're smart girls.
Yeah. One girl, her whole family went to our same high school. She has a big ass family, and she, because of the drama that she had with these girls, didn't get to graduate with honors because she got into a fucking fight.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was her and her other friend who recently got married, and
David made some great, not so covert names for her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on this one.
You're good, dude. See, there is learning.
Yeah, we're just gonna call her Vietnamese. So
Vietnamese.
Vietnam Squared came up, and so there was a fight that they had after school where this bitch stomped the shit out of this other girl's head. Yeah. She literally Usher A-Town stomped her ass out.
A-Town stop.
Like, I remember, because the girl that she beat up, she was. I think the thing that they didn't like about her was she kind of pretended to be a really sweet girl, but she wasn't. Yeah. But either way, that girl could not defend herself, because this girl, Vietnam Squared,
she's strong.
Yo, I'm talking about if she was. I guarantee you, in a previous life, she was a pit bull. She fucking was kicking her head so hard. I remember her head just smacking off the fucking asphalt.
Yeah, she got caught for that?
She got suspended for that shit.
What grade? 9th grade?
This was end of our junior year, going on towards summer. So it was about to be summer school.
Yikes.
I think that's when it happened. It was about to be summer school, so it was towards the end of the year.
Okay.
And then she stomped the shit out of that bitch's head.
Wow.
Like straight thug style. And there was another instance.
American History X.
Yeah, there was another instance where this other girl, who wasn't even a part of the situation, I don't know this girl very well, so I'm gonna say her name Ian. So it makes it easier. So Ian comes up, and she actually got expelled from our school because she kicked our Algebra 2 teacher in the fucking stomach, and she was pregnant at the time.
Yeah, that was shiesty.
She kicked a pregnant woman in the stomach, and
she donkey kicked her too. It was like the backwards, like
bow. She kicked the shit out of her, and I only know about this because I wasn't in the class, but I was in the class next to it, and I heard some shit going down, so I just got up and I left and I ran in to see what was going on.
As one does at a hood school. When there's a fight, you get closer.
You get a little closer to whatever's happening. So what happened was she was not a part of the drama of the innocent eight,
right?
And so. But for some reason, she sided with half of the group. And the one that this girl actually was the one who got her face stomped out too. She basically said something at the side of her mouth to one of the other girls.
Yeah.
And Ian came up and backed up the other girl, and she started fucking her up in class. And Miss Hitchcock tried to split it up. And in between that, she was like, if you touch me again, I will fuck you up. Said that to Miss Hitchcock. Then she donkey kicks her right in her fucking pregnant belly.
Yeah, that's messed up. Word to Miss Hitchcock. If it wasn't for Miss Hitchcock, me and David wouldn't be friends.
Oh, for sure, man. Shout outs to you for accepting our Ghettopoly project.
Yeah.
Ghettopoly was his
yeah. We put it together. We went to Lowe's. Oh,
it was Lowe's. It wasn't
because that was the one close to your house.
That's right.
We had to do a board game for our math class. It was Algebra 2. Honors. You know, if anybody thinks we're not smart, we're not. Anyways, so we had to make this. We had to make tile squares, and we didn't want to buy construction paper because we didn't have no monies.
That's how poor we were. Like construction paper is like $1 a pack, by the way.
So we went up and we got like the paint swatch samples, and we're like, yo, we're gonna need some more of these navies. We can get some more of this teal and then some tan, and we use them as little squares for our Monopoly board, and we call it Ghettopoly.
We got to be on that shit too.
We had like the hood spots. It was like, yo, there's a corner. This is the jail.
Dude, one of the most fucked up things that I ever did. So there was this. He was actually Sacramento's historian for a little bit.
Who?
Mr. Setzer.
Oh, dude. So this is like kind of the opposite of like the altar thing.
Yeah. So Mr. Setzer was actually Sacramento's historian for a little bit, but he was also one of our history teachers. I fucking hated this dude's guts.
Yeah.
I fucking hated him. And so I don't know what happened, but we had this take home Scantron test.
The test.
And then I basically what I wrote on it was like, fuck you, Mr. Setzer, or Mr. Setzer's a bitch.
So the thing is, and you get one copy of the test you take home and you got to return it so nobody could copy the questions for the next year's class or whatever. And you go in pairs. So me and David, of course, are like, yo, you know when you got a group project and we just look at your friend across the room, you're like, hey.
Yep.
So I saw David like, yo, and then we're like, cool, we're gonna go eat some watermelon and do these fucking questions.
Yeah.
And then we're over there laughing. David's talking mad shit about Mr. Setzer, and then he writes in the column in the margin, yeah, fuck you, Mr. Setzer, right? And then I forget though, you have to write your name at the top of the paper. I don't even know if we shared the question sheet because I think you had your own because it was my question sheet that you wrote it on. And I turned it back in, and I remember at the end of the day, like that class, the next day class, he's like, "Hey, Ngabo, can I talk to you for a second?" I was like, "Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Setzer?" Because I mean, like I was a pretty straightforward, straight-laced student, didn't really get in much trouble. And then he's like, "Hey, on your test, there were some words to me that weren't that favorable." And I was like, what do you and I didn't know what he was saying for a second. And then there's this look of realization in my face, like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh no. But then like the hood of me, like I can't snitch. So I was like, I know what you're talking about, but I did not write it. And then he knew that I fuck with David, and he's like, who wrote it? And I was like, I can't say that. And he's like, who wrote it? I was like, I don't know. He's like, but was it you? I was like, it wasn't me. He's like, you say you can't say it or you don't know? I was like, I don't, man. I'm just in 10th grade. I don't know all these questions.
Mrs. Setzer, you ain't black, so you wouldn't understand.
He's like, man, I had struggles.
Yeah.
And then he eventually dropped it, but I just remember I came up to David. I was like, boo, you just assholed me right now. Which kind of, I guess, balances when I assholed David at a friend Prablin's wedding.
Because that was the moment I was like, he's a really good friend that he will always have my back. But let me tell you about this fucking story.
Now we're even.
No, we're not even because fuck you. Because I would take that shit back because I hated Mr. Setzer. So we have this wonderful, beautiful friend named Prablin. Shout outs to you, Prablin. Congratulations on the second kid. I love you very much.
Baby.
So Prablin, she essentially what happened was it was a Sikh wedding, right? And at a Sikh wedding, they basically from what I remember, she asked her brothers or people that she's really close to, like male figures in her life, to walk down this aisle, and then we bow at the altar, or I forgot, I don't know what it's called, but we bow at the altar in respect, and we go and we sit down. And so, mind you, I'm not Sikh, Ngabo's not Sikh. We're the only two people who are not of the Sikh religion there. And at the beginning, when we first got up in the line, we made a verbal confirmation agreement that both of us were not going to bow because we don't know what it is. We don't know how to do it.
True.
We went to the front, and then I'm the first one up. Now,
wait, can I interject?
No, you may not. You shut the fuck up.
All right.
So I went up, and I didn't bow. Then I walked off, right? So look, people are going to take you away right now. That's a cop siren because you, sir, are a crook and a criminal.
Is it because I'm black?
No, it's because you a fucking backstabbing son of a bitch.
Listen, I defended you.
So I go, and I'm about to go sit down. And I turn around, right? And I'm like, I didn't bow. I'm good because Ngabo's not going to bow with me. I turn around. This motherfucker forehead was on the floor. He did a full-on, like, ritual bow. I was mortified. I looked like the dick that was pissing over the whole religion.
I don't know why you want to bow, man. I don't know why you did.
Because you said you were going to do it.
No, okay. So the real thing is that we did agree in the beginning that we weren't going to bow. And then, like, we just didn't know how to do it. We didn't want to do it wrong. Then as we're getting closer, I started feeling the pressure in my heart, my heavy, my conscience.
You are such a stupid son of a bitch.
You know what? I swear to God, I hate you so much right now. I will leave a knife in your bladder. Wait, I'm a doctor. I can't say that. Anyways, so I'm like, Davey, I'm gonna bow. Like, let's change our mind. Let's do this thing. And then I guess that did not arrive. That audible did not arrive at David. So then I'm bending over and bowing. I was like, David did not. Oh shit, he didn't get the message. And I just see him walking off, and then he just looked back and just looked at this look of like,
this fool was on his knees, and he touched his forehead to the floor. He did the most humble bow I've ever seen in my life. You were so close to the floor, you could have ate a crumb off of it. You stupid son of a bitch!
Don't get mad at me because I'm graceful.
No, you stupid.
We after this whole ceremony, you're like, I don't want to disrespect this fool. The couple had to walk around this book the whole like 5 times, and I think it was like the 5 or 6 or 7th time that they go around. They're married. So I remember like on time, like 4 and a half, I'm like, David, they about to do it. I turn around. This was all sitting on the ground. In the wedding, sleeping when that revolution is about to
that makes you look worse because not only because then
I woke you up, fool.
It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Let me tell you something right now. If you didn't want people to sleep in that mosque, why the fuck is the floor made out of a Tempur-Pedic mattress?
Because old people come there to pray.
Yeah, well, I know, I understand that, but what would you expect me to do? That shit was fantastic.
It was great. It was great.
I knocked the fuck out.
You should get some of that in here. That'd be nice.
Oh, that would be great, dude. You stupid asshole.
Why should get that movie? Why are you so angry?
Because
go do some Muay Thai.
Because I don't get embarrassed, but that was the most embarrassing moment of my life, dude. Oh, I was mortified.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
Shut up.
Because you denied it your whole life.
Hold on. Can you accept my formal apology? This on Genius Brain Podcast.
The fuck up.
You see what happens when you try to be sincere?
No, you don't fucking play with me, dude. This fool fucking ruined my life since the moment he stepped into it, dude.
Shut up, fool. We got a maniversary. You love me. And
You're
shit.
so stupid, dude.
Fuck, man. We've been together. Hold on. We've been together more than 14 because we're 14 years since high school, but we linked up in 10th grade. So
10th grade, that's right.
So that's 16 years, B. That's longer than your current relationship. Tell Marielle that was the original thing. Marielle, you heard me. You heard me. Treat him right, so I take him back home.
This fool used to date this one white girl in Davis.
Oh shit!
Yo, that bitch was so buff. Oh. This fool broke up with her right before a job interview.
Bro, it was the same thing like you did with Elk Grove Park. Like she started crying in public. I'm like, girl, stop crying. Stop.
You fucking broke up with this girl before a job interview, man.
No, she was going into her work that day. It wasn't an interview.
Oh, okay.
I could have timed that better. But you got to make these mistakes when you're young. I didn't date a lot in high school. Like you said, we weren't the coolest guys back in the day, and so then I got like girlfriends in college and stuff like that, and then it wasn't working out, and I was like, let me sit her down and talk face to face. And I was just like, oh, let me talk to her in the daytime. It's not, I don't want her to go to sleep and think about this. So then I just effed up her whole work day.
I was so shocked that you dated a white girl though, because she was white as fuck. She was as Puritan white as it gets.
You know, it was there was definitely a snow bunny stage. Do you got a white audience? Sorry, snow bunnies.
No, it's all good. They know what's up. They know what's up. They culture white people. They know what's up.
They down? They initiated?
Yeah, they're good, man. I thought that was really odd. I just remember she had a ripped ass back.
Yo, she was like she would run every morning, and I was like this is a crazy habit. She was like, how many miles are you running? She's like 7. I was like,
damn.
I was like, on a Sunday? I was like, girl,
how'd you meet her?
We did research together. I did research, and then she did research over the summer too. And I just remember, God, how honest am I gonna be on this podcast? I remember at some point, we're going around asking questions, and I don't know what happened, but sometimes she like somebody asked her a question, and she's like, oh, I barely wear panties, and I was like.
Oh, see, you are no better than me, man.
I was like,
you are no better than I was
in college. My hormones I was like, let's go.
That was the same situation when she came up to the front and she was wearing the naughty nun outfit, and then that's all I saw.
I was like, oh my Lord. I'm like, this science girl just said that in public. I was like, I won't have to follow this question. I have some follow-up questions.
That's fucking funny. She knew what she was doing when she said that comment.
But she said it like in a group. Like she was just like she was kind of like Santa Cruz, like hippy dippy. And I was like, man, I bet she used like that Tom's natural deodorant.
Oh God.
I don't know why that attracted me at that time. But I don't know. I just transferred to Davis, and then she was one of the few people I knew, and it just kind of worked out like that. But that comment stayed in my mind when we reconnected.
Of course, because that's the thing that you recollect the most about her.
Dude, to this day, I was like, yeah, that's
nice.
That's kind of hot. I was like,
yo, we got this fucking funny story too. So there was a wedding that we went to a while back.
Which one?
So we have a buddy of ours, right? So when I grew up in Sacramento, number one, I didn't know this dude was Mexican for the longest time. I thought he was Filipino, which didn't make sense because his last name was Gonzalez. But this dude, so fucked up. You want to talk about some backstabbery, which you very much well deserve this for the shit that you did to me. I don't give a fuck.
But that was messed up.
So this shit's so fucking funny. This fool calls me up one day and he tells me about what happened. So we grew up with this cat since day one. And mind you, this guy is the complete polar opposite of us. He's a very, very sweet dude.
Very nice.
Very well put together, very well spoken.
What happened to us?
Huh? I don't fucking know.
Who hurt us,
man.
boo boo?
I don't fucking know. But he told me, so when Ngabo, he went to Davis after he went to community college, right? And this cat went to Davis as well, but he got caught up with this church group that he had.
Why you say like it's a cult?
I don't know. He got caught up.
He got caught up.
What's the terminology that I'm looking for?
I don't know.
He got involved.
He got involved.
He got involved with this church group, right? And so there's this thing in Davis called Picnic Day. And
it's a big day.
It's a big day. Everybody's celebrating, but usually you go with your homies. Now, Ngabo just transferred over, so he doesn't know that many people. So he was supposed to go with the roommates, i.e. he was one of the roommates.
Right. So I'm like, Esteban, yo, it's my first picnic day.
You said his name. That's tight.
Oh, damn.
Who gives a fuck?
Oh, you don't watch this, do you?
Yes, he does. Esteban, this is to you motherfucker.
So, I mean, he knows
what's up.
He knows what he did.
Yeah, you gonna do that to your brothers.
Anyways, man, I love you. We were groomsmen in his wedding. We've moved past this.
We moved past this.
But at the time, I was like, hey, man, I'm really excited. You know, it's my first picnic day. Like, he's like, yeah, man, me and you, we're gonna get out there. We're like, we'll get some food. We'll walk around. We'll go to the tables. Like, I'm like, cool. Like, I heard there's like wiener dog races and all sorts of events. I've never done this before, you know. And he's like, yeah, dude. It's like, I got you. And then we're like, cool. So we go out there. We see there's like a parade. We watch a parade, and then I had to like work a table like later in the afternoon, and then so I'm like. So it's around lunchtime. And I was like, oh, let's go. I'm looking around and I go talk to the people I'm going to work with later, like in like 3 hours. I'm like, it's like, hey, we're still good to start at 3 hours. Like, yeah, 3 hours, just come by, we'll be here. I come back, Esteban was with his like church clique. And I was like, cool. And they're all really nice. Like all of them are really friendly. And then I was like, oh, he's like, Ngabo, this is so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. And then he's like, it's like, oh yeah, they're like, these two are like freshmen here. He's like, so hey, we're gonna go to the dining commons with them. You know, we were cool, right? And it wasn't like you're invited. It was like, hey, we're going,
but you're gonna stay here.
You're staying here. Oh, and I was like, Yo, I just got like ditched out for a freshman. He was a junior. We were both juniors in college, and I was like, yo, he just left me for some freshman women, and I was like, yo, we've been friends since high school. Like at this point, we were already like 5 years deep into our friendship. I was like, dude, it's like this. We lived together, B. We had a plan. Like this is a hard day.
Left his ass.
And I was just standing there. I didn't know nobody. I looked around. I was like, who?
You had some high school flashbacks with Pang, didn't you?
Fuck you, dude. why you know my see, this is why you can't have best friends. They know all your sweet spots. They're like,
This shit happened to him in high school too, where this dude named Pang basically kicked him out of his friend group.
But Pang didn't kick me out. It was his friend.
Oh, that's right.
His friend Mark on his behalf. He's like, Pang doesn't want to hang out with you anymore. I was like, let me talk to Pang. We've been friends for like 3 years. I'm like, Pang, what's up? And he's like, yeah, he's right. I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, you little bitch.
Trifling ass motherfuckers.
I was like, you a bitch, man, pussy ass. I was like, fuck it. But if it wasn't for that, we would never be friends. Dude.
Yeah. Well, Pang.
And where you at now, Pang? You ain't gonna be on YouTube. You ain't about to be no celebrity. I'm about to be the Rob Schneider to his Adam Sandler. I'm about to get that passive income.
I heard Pang regrets that though. I heard Pang feels really bad about that shit.
No, whatever, man. Hey, Pang. Out here, it's buried. It's buried. No worries. I hate you so much.
It's buried. He looked over. He was like, "Fuck this."
Yo, I'm about to come out like Dave Chappelle. Like, I should have never gave y'all niggas money.
He gave me that look like, yo, it's not buried. That's what that look was. He goes, I'm saying it on the camera, but yo, it's not buried.
It's like Tupac's like, yo, we riding our enemies.
He's like, I forgive you. And they gave me this look like, no, I don't.
From the South, man. We carry them grudges deep.
Oh, that shit's so fucking funny, man.
Should we talk about our rapper friend like that we talked about in the earlier podcast that got wiped?
Oh man, that dude was crazy. It's so interesting because you know when you told me when you recognized him at the high school reunion, yeah. I couldn't recognize him because of how large he got. He was hella small.
So let's put in some context. Let's give people context. So the high school reunion that we alluded to at the very, 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 very beginning of this podcast, it was our 10-year reunion. And then so you see a lot of people. One of the things that I was commenting on before is that it's a great little thing where you have some people who went the career route and now are working on that family route, like kind of like what David's doing now. He just got engaged, no kids. And then there's other people who like did the kid thing first, like they had kids like maybe 18, 19, whatever. And now they're like, yo, I'm going back to school. I really want to do like this marketing or whatever. And then we're kind of meeting in the middle. Of someone's always working on that other thing, and maybe at 20 year we're all kind of at similar levels. But one of the surprising tidbits was that we saw an old friend that I was in 5th grade with him, and then now he was this like street rapper, and I think he was like in like was it LA or Florida or somewhere else? He was somewhere in the South.
Yeah.
For a little bit, and he's like
jacked. He's huge.
He's super jacked, and he's tatted, and he's kind of like, and he's just like in my ear, like he remembers me. He's like, oh man, yo, I hear you a doctor now. I was like in med school, whatever. And it's like, oh yo, man, I've been out here hustling. I'm out here, yo, I got hella bitches, and I'm like, yo, I'll introduce you to one of my doctor bitches. I was like, yo, you got doctor bitches? I was like, I don't know why. I was like repeating what he was saying, but then the whole time I was thinking back to in 5th grade. He put a kick me sign on this super sweet, like skinny Indian kid named Ramdeep in our class.
I love Ramdeep.
And then the teacher, Miss Setzer, the daughter of Mr. Setzer, who
really?
Yeah, she's super sweet. She was so nice. The sign on this kid's back, and then she caught him, and then she called this rapper, but in 5th grade form, his mom. and then his mom, like Annie, like hood black mom, was like, he did what in school? I raised him better. It's like, don't hold up, I'm coming up there. And then she spanked his ass in the middle of class, and my nigga cried. Right. So then it like now flash forward to like,
this hood ass dude.
2015. at our 10-year reunion, and then this guy's like, yo, talking slick out the side of his mouth, dropping money over here and that. It's like, yo, we should go to after party. I'll get a booth. This and that. My nigga, your ass got spanked in class and you cried.
Yo, because you know what the funny thing is? I remember him even in high school. He was a small guy.
Yeah.
You thought you had a growth spurt. He was like 6'4". He's like 3 inches taller than us.
Oh, he's so tall.
What the hell happened to him? It was crazy. I didn't recognize him because you kept saying his name. I was like, no, that's not him.
And then Khalif found his
oh no,
his IG.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, I think the cat's in prison. So,
yo, if we get murdered,
yo, I'll tell you this, homie. Like I love you and I respect you a lot.
Yo, respect, man. We respect your humble beginnings.
Yeah, it was just we just know you from the beginning. You know what I mean? The gutter shit.
Yeah. Started from a dollar. Starting from the bottom. Now I'm here.
I don't know, but then there were some other people too. It's funny when friends look at you and they say, yo, you look like you haven't changed at all, but you can't say it back to them because I'm like, you look like a fucking pile of garbage. What happened to your life? Looks like life took a fucking beating on your ass. There's some people too, like it's true though, after high school, a lot of people do gain weight.
Yeah.
Because we're not as active as we used to be. We have like sedentary jobs. And I think the thing that I noticed were people who kind of lived their peak life in high school, they look the worst.
Well, I mean, it's interesting, right? Because I think you and I both had weight issues when we were like in high school. Like, we're both like, you were bigger than me, but I was chubby too.
Yeah.
And I think like it was something that we constantly worked on. So I think when we got out of high school, it was something that we still constantly worked on and we're like conscious of. But I think there's people who were naturally very fit looking. Yeah. But then inside they were unhealthy as shit. Yeah. like they could like walk 3 blocks and they start getting like, yeah. You know that SpongeBob meme? Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's that like what you don't have, you work on. Yeah. Right. Like if you don't have money, you hustle. You don't have health and fitness or physique, you work on it. Yeah. You don't have natural intelligence. Fucking Corey is a genius.
Yeah, shout out to our friend Corey. This guy's a genius. I fucking hate him. I love you, dude.
How many nights? Sorry, whatever. No, sorry. This is a podcast. We used to study with Corey before a test, and then we're talking shit, playing Halo, being dumb, and then the next day we go in and we think we're pretty cool. We think we could bullshit, get away with like a C or something. Corey's was like all right, like 30 minutes before he like flipped through the thing a couple times, comes out with like an A-. Yeah. I'd be like, this motherfucker.
I think he has like lightweight photographic memory.
But like he was just kind of like so like he was like the real deal of like how the other guy was always like bragging like I barely studied.
Yeah, he was the actual one.
He was like the real deal. Like he's like he's like oh yeah, I barely looked at it, and we know that's true because we were with him the whole night, like goofing off.
Exactly.
And then he would just like knock it out. We're just like, God damn. But I think it's if you're not naturally gifted like that, you work for shit. Mm-hmm. Like I was never naturally gifted, but I think that pushed me to always work harder, and I think that's why I'm here in whatever level of education I got now. Yeah. And I dance on Tuesdays at Cheetah Boys. Come see me. You know, it caters to like the middle-aged moms, you know what I mean? And
that girl who kicked that teacher in the stomach also had a big crush on Corey.
Well, I mean, God.
He was the cutie patootie in high school, man.
I mean, he had the brains and he had the charms, and the women after him. He wasn't even trying.
I know, man. High school was such a weird part for dating for me.
But now we spit game better than him because he never had to.
I know.
But we don't do that no more because he retired.
Yo, have you actually seen like this shit happen like at a bar with somebody who's hyper attractive and just have women come up to them? You know who the fuck that is? That's fucking Khalif.
Oh, wow, Khalif is a good looking dude.
A fucking light skinned wonder. This motherfucker.
I send him out there, somebody fish him out. I'm like, go, Khalif, get out there.
No, it's funny because recently too, Khalif went out for.
Call him the light skinned wonder.
This motherfucker, dude, he comes out, and so there was this girl that I used to follow on Instagram. Actually, not used to. I still follow you. I still follow her because she's very beautiful.
She bad?
She bad as fuck. I'll show you later.
Give me the handle later.
I'll send you the handle later.
I appreciate it.
So I follow her, right? And then Khalif follows her right after me, right? Yeah. So fucking annoying. Mind you, I have a large following. Yeah. I'm not saying, and this girl looks like she cares about Instagram fame. Yeah. You would think she would contact the person with nearly 500,000 followers. Khalif, not much of a following, follows her. Instantly, he gets a DM from her. She goes, "Hi, what's up?" I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. Look, I know I look like a fucking gremlin, but I don't give a fuck. She literally DMs him like that. He goes, "Oh, this girl, she just DM'd me." I'm like, fuck you, Khalif. Fuck you.
I mean, but that's something we know. Pretty people play by different rules in this world.
He's just as like I said.
But he's a nice guy though.
Oh yeah, I love him to death, but fuck him still.
But yeah.
He don't gotta say nothing. These women just flock.
Oh man, I see that sometimes it make me sick in my stomach. I'm just like, God damn, I've been out working, been going to the gym. I've been like trying to get my bank account right, like having these questions.
This dude walked up. I guess he was at a bar with a couple of our friends too.
Yeah.
And one of our boys, he's single, so he's trying to spit game or whatnot. He's not an ugly dude, but he doesn't look like Khalif.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to spit game and stuff, and you could tell he's like trying to work his magic. And then Khalif is apparently just sitting there by himself, and then girls start coming up to him one by one. And he's sitting there. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's like, you so introspective, you so thoughtful, why you so quiet?
You mysterious. What's in that fro of yours?
He's like, why don't you smile more?
Oh man, dude,
I could make you smile.
Man, if I had his physique and I looked like him, I would do all evil with that shit.
But fool, you got this voice of God, and you use that shit.
But then I gotta.
You didn't use it for evil. You could have. He could have, guys.
I could have used it for a lot more evil than I did.
I'll tell you what. I'll fill him in because not everybody went to high school with you.
Yeah.
David sang at our graduation. I don't know if it was like the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember Shane Lewis. He was in band, and his grandma was like close to us, and she was like you had a part where you were singing by yourself, and he's like, oh man, he seemed like he black. And that's all the black people always fuck with you heavy back in school. You're just like, you always just like, damn, David got some soul with him.
Because the weird thing was I never told anybody in school that my parents owned a black beauty supply store. I didn't want people to like hit me up for shit. That's why. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to be that dude. Because all the girls would come up and they would ask for shit, and I didn't want that stuff.
Yeah.
So people didn't know that because I kicked it with a lot of Asian people in school, but outside of school I was at my parents' store, so I was kicking with a lot of black people.
Yeah.
Which a majority of the time I would work at my parents' store a lot. So that's like the community that I really grew up with since I was a little kid. So that's where all that flavor came from.
I don't know why you didn't hook it up though with your next door neighbor. You had Coco gold teeth jewelry right next to your spot, and you never hooked me up.
Yeah, you would have had gold teeth at that time. You had those ugly ass baby braids. You look fucking stupid.
Man, those baby braids are clean.
No, they weren't, dude.
There's tight. And it was a little high. It was a little high in the back.
A little high in the back, motherfucker. A little high in the back. You should look ridiculous, dude.
Bro, it was a long time ago. It's a long time ago.
You should look fucking ridiculous. That was all bad,
That
man.
was fun. That was fun times.
When you had the braids in your head, that shit was hilarious. I got this picture that I might even put up in this video.
You better. I swear to God, you better know.
Dog, that's wild.
I gotta find some black male.
I got worse photos than you, so.
Bro, remember the Sedworth story?
No, don't talk about the
Exactly.
We could talk about the Sedworth story.
No. Let it be. I need some kind of.
We could if you. I don't give a fuck.
No,
fuck that story.
Nah, you reckless right now. I don't like this. You ain't even got no damn tequila in you.
Oh my God, dude, that shit was all bad. But let's just say I didn't drink too much back in the day, but I skipped my 21st birthday. I didn't drink for my 21st, but I drank for my 22nd birthday.
Yeah,
I went ham.
Anyways, at the end of the evening, David ended up underneath the shower, just like looking like one of those scenes that somebody who was done wrong, dirty. It's like I called him the next day. I was like, David, you alive? He's like, I was in my shower just crying by myself.
I cried. I was in so much pain because I had alcohol poisoning. I started crying in the shower. I threw up so much, I popped all the blood vessels in my eyes, so I looked like Darth Maul.
Oh shit.
Which I didn't know that you could pop your blood vessels in your eyes from putting too much pressure up there. I could have gone blind. I didn't know that shit.
They're fragile.
Yeah, I had no fucking clue.
Like your nosebleeds, fragile.
That's right. I remember because I threw up in Phaedra's car, in the back of her car. She took me home, and I threw up into her little Zoomies bag. I said, and I started tying it up super nice and neat.
That was the shoe store, right?
Yeah, the shoe store.
Oh, they sold me my Heelys.
You had Heelys?
That was the beginning of high school.
You also sucked dick in high school too? What the fuck? You had Heelys?
that thing was dope. I seen a kid with them now.
Kids still got Heelys right now.
I seen a kid with them, and I was like, what? I saw a kid slide. I was like, demon? Oh no, Heelys. I was like, demon. And I was like, oh no, he cool. I was like, oh, thank God.
I drank a lot that day. So if you go out in Davis, I'm not sure if they still have it, but Sudworks had this $1 beer night. It was Wednesdays or some shit, right?
Yeah, they got like 5 other breweries out there now, but that was like at that time it was like the only brewery.
It was the only brewery, and that beer sucked too. That $1 beer sucked.
Like Sudworks in general was garbage.
Yeah,
and I'll stand by that. Davis, your beer was Sudworks specifically. Your beer was garbage.
Yeah, that shit did not taste good, but it was $1 for a beer, and so I just remember it was my 22nd birthday, and I got fucking smashed super bad. I remember I forgot Subworks also had these areas where they had private little rooms or some shit on the side. I remember I walked over and I got up on a table and I was like, it's my birthday. And I started like cheersing everybody and shit, standing up on a table like a fucking coyote ugly girl. The hell was I doing?
Yeah, but you know your homies got back you up like, yeah.
Yeah, the whole bar cheering for me and shit. It was all bad, man.
Me and Dave were just talking about this today because we're out getting tacos and we're like, back in the day, you'd go to the club and like, hey, and now we're just like, we're about eating tacos, like, yeah. Like, you know, the motivation changes when you get older, man.
Yo, there was this club back in the day in Sacramento called Polari. Yeah. What were the 18 over clubs we used to go to? Polari.
Oh, like Empire was one of them? No, it was Rage. The Rage.
The Rage was like the 18. That was the 18.
You said 18 up. That's what you just said.
Oh, right? Yeah, my bad. I mean, that's right. The Rage. That was it.
Yeah.
Polari was ghetto.
You know, man, that was the first time I just seen like it was like some Asian chick. She was like outside the club. It was like after the night was done, and it must have been so gone because she's like they're like take a picture. She's like whoa, and she just like showed her stuff in the middle of the street, and I stopped and I just remember like this. Like, look at it. I was so happy. And the guy was like, hey, man. And he's like, I don't know if he's a boyfriend. And I was like, bruh, she put it out herself. She didn't want to put
it out. The fuck? How were we not supposed to look?
Like, these are public titties now. Yeah. It's like, what you want me to do?
Yeah, they're the city's titties now.
Like, I didn't touch them. I'm just enjoying them. It's like, it's the feminine
they're Sacramento titties.
Beauty. I know.
Dog, that club was notorious for having a bunch of like Hmong gangbangers there too. And I know this because one of my friends got caught for stabbing somebody up with the, you know, that toenail clipper, the end part? Yeah. This fool stabbed the shit out of somebody with it.
Yo, you know someone stole that hero's wallet from there?
Oh, really?
My cousin, DB, he was so like he was dancing with some girl, but back when he was single, he's in a loving relationship now. Anyways, and the girl was like on him, and I was like, damn, and I was like, damn, the girl's really getting it with this girl.
She stole his wallet,
and I don't know if like the guy was like, he's like, yeah, get her, or something, like go dance with him, because then as she was dancing, like distracted, like he's like, yeah, you see that girl that I was with? Like, I think there's some guy she was with. I was like, what happened? Like, they stole my wallet.
That's fucking funny. Yo, he had some bad luck. Did you tell me when you went to Rwanda with him, he was dancing and everybody was clowning him because he danced like a white boy?
Man, dude, do you think he's gonna watch this? Yeah, they said that though. Well, the word for like a white person is Muzungu in Rwanda. And then they said that to him, and then like me and my cousin Simon, we got super offended for him because you know you gotta riot, you gotta roll with your boys. So it was like, how dare you say that? That shit might be true, but don't say that. Fuck you guys. Yo, yeah, he's cool now. He got his own vibe. He's his own vibe.
Yeah, man, that shit was so fucking funny, man. That's hilarious. That the only reason a woman would dance with him was to jack his wallet.
No, I mean girls would dance with him, but it was like, but then after that, I was like, man, this may not be the spot for us.
Pilar, I don't think Pilar is still around.
No, I think it's probably something else. But I mean,
probably that function's still open though, but it's a different name.
Yeah, probably.
That shit was fucking ghetto.
Oh man, I mean, a part of me like I know I'm hood just because like sometimes someone will say something and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds ghetto as fuck. I was like, I want to go.
You know what was nice though? I didn't go to Davis, but when I was going into the CRC at the time, when you were at Davis, we would just go to the bars and clubs over there in Davis.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Dude, I was out for my birthday. Like I don't know if I tell the story. Anyways, I was out for my birthday. I forget what birthday it was. I just came back from Ecuador. It was the year I just came back. Yeah, no. So then Dahiro and like Nancy, it's like other friends were like, oh, let me take him out for his birthday. So we started at this place like the Veers, this Irish pub, and we go around and this is I didn't know until that day. Don't go out on your birthday. It's like a big ass target on your back, similar to U.S. Subworks. Everyone wants to buy you things. It's all mixed. It's they don't care about clears or this and that, and it's whiskeys and tequilas and rums and anyways and beer. And then so like by the time we get to the second joint, we went to a place called Froggy's, and there's nobody there. It was like a random Thursday. It was like my actual birthday. And then it was still kind of early. So it's like us and like this couple in the corner. And then like my friend Lucy's like, yo, let me get you a blowjob shot. Cause I got her one on her birthday a year ago. Yeah. And I was like, I was like, I guess like reciprocity. I got you one. She's like, and you gotta do it like you made me do it. No hands, bitch. And I was like, all right. So I go down.
Girls love doing that shit when they drunk. By the way, they like calling people bitches for some reason.
I know. She said,
"You gonna take this, bitch?"
But I knew,
oh my God.
I knew I was being manipulated. But the South Sac means like, I ain't no bitch.
Yeah,
it's like I ain't no bitch.
She got me, bitch. I ain't no bitch.
She called me a bitch. I ain't no bitch. Right. So then I go, and then like I take this shot, and I drink it, and then like. The whipped cream tickles the back of my throat and like my epiglottis back there, and then I spit out, and then all the like whipped cream comes out, and I was like, damn man, I was like I survived, no throat came out. I look up, I see about the bartender all dressed in black with all these tiny little white dots all over his body. Head to his torso, and then he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He was like this like big white dude. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, "It's cool." And I like reached into my pocket to give him like a tip, and I only had a 20, which I was gonna give him because I was broke at the time, and I had like a 1. So I was grabbing for the 1. My friend Nancy's like, "No, let's just get out of here." I was like, "You'll disrespect me." I got him. I was gonna give him the $1 to calm him down.
Oh my God, dude.
And then that's why I don't go clubbing in Davis anymore.
This is before he was a doctor, by the way. You're in good hands now.
Yeah. I'll turn over and you leave.
Yeah, this was after Ecuador.
After Ecuador, before med school. It was a little transition. I was like, I can't be doing this no more. And I wasn't even drunk. It was just like it
just tickled your throat wrong.
It tickled. Why you gotta say it like that?
It tickled your throat wrong. That's all.
Why you gotta say it like that and then look at me with those eyes? I fucking hate you so much right now.
Tickled your throat wrong. That's all.
Dude, Maniversary.
Sacramento got some cute ass girls though. If you guys ever want to go to Sacramento.
Why you putting out our secrets, man? We just got this game. Wait,
I'm done. I'm tied down. It don't matter to me anymore. I just look.
You like that old Patrice O'Neal special? He's like, when you get old enough, like you replenish your pervert banks with just like a look.
Yeah.
Like what he said, you go to Foot Locker and you're just like,
I'm good.
He's like, I'm good for a week.
That's how I am.
You're like, you don't need nothing else. You're like, I'm good.
Well, you guys, that's the podcast, man.
We're gonna end on that note, though.
We're gonna end on that note. That's exactly how we're gonna end on it.
You don't want to ask any doctor questions?
Nah, man. I'll ask you about doctor questions next time.
I'm gonna do this again.
You are gonna do this again.
I'll do this again.
Anyhow, well, you can catch this podcast on Spotify, Stitcher, and especially iTunes. If you're on iTunes, give us that 5-star. Leave who you want to see in this podcast in the comments below. And remember, this podcast is for anybody and everybody. We just have great conversations, and we're just trying to keep you accompanied at work, on your drive home, or when you're doing your workouts or whatever. We're a podcast about bullshit.
Oh man, you good at that. You do that often?
Oh, I do it quite often.
Oh yeah, we gonna be on Spotify's?
We're gonna be on Spotify's on Sundays.
On Sundays.
On a Sundays.
On a Sunday? Oh man. Hey guys, it was nice meeting you. Thanks for everybody who always drops comments and asks me to be in his videos. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna come back when he's doing his movies.
That's right.
And then I'm gonna get their residuals.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, fuck this guy. See y'all next time.
Later.
Peace.